Tell me why. Tell me why, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, you've been the way you've been. Be well, guys. Welcome in another episode of the Let's Sit Down. Sharing another life story. I watched today very early morning, 1 hour, the Mr. President Donald Trump and Mr. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Ukrainian president, was in White House yesterday, 24 hours ago, I guess. And in Oval Office, there was the one, I guess you saw it too, so this was really juicy. I tell you this, like Donald do this always. You don't have the cards. Yeah? We have the cards. Without us, you have no the cards. He's like, I don't play cards. I just want the war to stop, but I don't want a ceasefire. Why would I want ceasefire? But of course I want the war to stop. And JD Vance, I'm sorry, but what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by... What actually he meant? What do you mean by keeping peace? Diplomacy. What kind of diplomacy? What kind of diplomacy? Can you guys, this guy, he just won a war and he want to continue the war because he just want to be a president, most likely, sadly. I'm from Europe. I know many Ukrainians. I work with them in Czech Republic. When I was living there, I was living with them. There is many of them living. I was working with them. They don't want a war. They don't want to fight. They don't want to do that. They want to change the regime. They want to stop the war. Zelenskyy is a dictator. He's basically forcing people to go die and to go shoot other people. Talking about, like yesterday today morning I saw it from yesterday's video. He's talking about Russians and Putin like they are all evil. Ukrainians are just the good. Russians are the evil. I don't believe that. But I don't believe that Russians are the good and they are the evil. I believe both of these elements, good and evil, are on both sides definitely. And maybe even the president doesn't exactly know what's going on the line there, yeah? On the contact line. But the way Zelenskyy speaking about like the other side, I don't like it. Yeah, it's like, I think we can do better. I know there is many of you who would say maybe like, not in my channel, but maybe you know them. Hey, it's a war. What do you expect? And this is criminal and this is criminal. Well, we are humans, and I think that we can do better. Like we can we will not kill each other. I mean, we can gossip about each other. We can don't like each other. We can even fist fight. We can even steal each other's jacket or wallet. But when it comes to really like that serious that people would start shooting, it's like, oh no, wait, now we make a deal. That's too much. You know what I mean? That's what I think as we are humans. Like, I know that I don't even want to say animals there, but I love animals. But if I say we are not animals, I don't mean it like in negative way, but it's like more that we can more control ourselves. But obviously, most of the people still cannot. And why most? Because the world, it looks like that, exactly like that. I'm going on X, I'm going under these videos, and I read the comments. They complain people about Trump. I don't understand why. I do not understand why. Yeah. This guy, it's a firm president. Finally, somebody who has his opinion, whether you like it or not. He definitely want to stop a war. Yeah. And I was listening to Mario Rubio later on an interview in CNN, and like we should give him credit definitely for like he's trying to stop people killing each other, but it seems like nobody really care. Yeah, nobody really care. It's just this Trump blah, blah. But people, Jesus Christ, you totally out of your mind. There is somebody who really want to stop it. This war is over, like it goes over 3 years. Yeah, and I just read the comments. I see it in Czech Republic. The people are insane. Yeah? They are so, because they have blockage in their head. Yeah? I think many of Europeans, they have the problem because of the I don't know, 60s, 70s, 80s. Yeah, and when you tell them word like Russia, they having like goosebumps and they getting angry, and you didn't said anything yet. Yeah, so something like that. It's like very complex problem. Yeah, in their brain. And this I experienced in my own country. People from Czech Republic, yes, not all of them, but many of them is like this, like Russia, blah, Russia. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it seems like the Trump thing. He says, I want to stop a war because people killing each other. I'm listening every day, guys. I'm listening every day. Whatever is mostly is from Oval Office. Some some president or prime minister visiting him. So I always see that he's talking the same thing, and I wonder how can he make it. I hear that all over and all over again. Yeah, people killing each other. The only way to stop a bullet, it's a human body because the field is flat, there is no mountains, and so on and so on. I know this like I have a memory on it, like full memory. I just know it by every letter. This guy wants to stop a war, and still somehow it's like we have the worst president. I can read some comments. Yeah, I hope it's a minority in America, because you should be proud who you have there, and you don't have like some kind of curtain president who is just having a nice smile, nice language, this official language, this type of language. When it's like when you come to municipal office or you need to fill it up, any paper, official paper, government paper, nobody understands that. You have to always ask. So this was the previous presidents. This guy is just so simple, speaking clearly, beautifully. It's just for most of the people, you understand him, yeah? But people say he's rude. He's just tough, strong, and straightforward. And being straightforward and honest, it's strength. But I see that most of the people are cowards, and they like these fake smiles, and actually not doing anything. And he's totally different. People don't like it. So, yeah. I got you. I understand you. I mean, if somebody like it is watching me, it's like, I think, I love you. I love you. You are one of a kind. No, you are not one of a kind. You are many of a, like, you are one of the bigger half of the planet, or of the Europe, or whatever, bigger. Because it still continues, this nonsense war. And yeah, it's like this. At one point it's gonna be like that, and you will be just minority. This stupid idea that some war should continue, like he's speaking about some 2014. Guys, he's telling version. I heard this version, but I also heard other version, that they've been killing their Russians, in 2014, 2015. Yeah, and Putin was speaking about it all over these years and warned them. Was talking about OSN, and I don't know, some NATO members. I heard these stories too. I heard this also from Ukraine's people, like that part there was Nazist, and they've been persecuting like Russian people. They've been not bullying them, they've been killing them. That's what I heard. But listen, I don't know the truth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't trust Zelenskyy. I don't trust him. That's all of it. What I'm saying here is just my opinion, my little tiny brain, in the vastness of universe, working as a cook, and that's all I can give you. My opinion. And my opinion is I don't trust him. And I don't see a reason, and I don't mean it personally. I mean it that I don't see a reason why should I trust him. Yeah, why? Same way, why should I trust Trump? But for me, the things, I'm not saying all of it, but the things, what some of it, most of it maybe even, Trump speaking about, for me it makes sense what he does. And that's why I'm like, I want to trust. But let's see, I want to trust. But trust, but verificate, yeah? Like, let's see. Over some time, yeah? But Zelensky, what did he do there today? You saw it all. And still these stupid comments like, America should be shamed, they bullying him. What to me, he came there basically, hey, we signed it up, but we're gonna continue the war. We need army, we need this. What? No, if they make a deal, he needs to stop. Yeah, he needs to stop that, yeah, and not shooting. Plus, it seems like nobody really asked him a question from the reporters, like from the news there, from the press, and they asked Trump, but he like almost every time, like he wanted to add something, he want to correct him, or he want to say, no, well, this and this and this. Nobody asked him, yeah. So he went there, like make some promo, like some kind of advertisement on him, yeah. Crazy. And I'm not talking about his way of clothing, because it's disrespectful. The way he was behaving, the way he was speaking, Vice President, about when they really try to help, they are just in office like over a month over a month. And they are so far away, like with this already, but Biden was there 3 years and never got there so far. And he's like that, sitting there and jumping into their speech, don't letting them finish, you know, in their house, after they invite him, sitting there in the sweatpants, sweatshirts, yeah. I thought that he's on coke, that he has some drugs. I didn't believe that you can behave like that. I didn't understand this. I didn't just believe that is possible. So he should be ashamed. And all the videos when in Ukraine, the car stopping and catching the men and throwing them inside and forcing them to go to the army. Disgusting. Disgusting. This is, you want to puke when I see Zelensky. Because of war, guys, you know, war is such a big thing. Somebody is deciding that you go and you kill, listen, or you maybe die. It's the mostest, how should I put it? It's like, it's the most horrible. Both are actually not nice, dying or killing. So it's like, it's the most horrible thing what can happen in our lives, that whether we are being killed or we kill somebody. This is the most evil what can happen. We are being killed or we kill somebody. Yeah, one of the most evil thing. And our leaders basically are telling us when we should go, because they, just a bunch of people, cannot talk with each other. It's their mistake. But thousands, hundreds, thousands, or millions of people go and die. Don't you see how stupid we all are, yeah? Just stupid. I wonder one day what would happen. It's just my kind of dream, you know, like that there is this kind of, you know, mobilization and people are like, no, we don't go. And then imagine the president is like sitting in an office and, General, go and lock them up. And the general is like, no, I don't lock them up. And then he's like, and what are you doing here? we lock you up, mate. You should listen to me, I am a president. Yeah, no, and? You're a human being like we all are. I just sometimes have these jokes, these funny dreams. So, but no, we go. So what I try to say, it's a horrible thing, and somebody is like, you know, there is all the promo, all this propaganda, it's our country, our culture, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Me, personally, I don't give a poop. I don't care. I will not, I don't want to kill, and I don't want to be killed for some country, for some belief, for what? For I will have to anyway work and pay the taxes. For what? We people down there driving cheapest car, having $2,000 a month, have to go work like this 40 hour a week working and being happy that we can once a year see the sea somewhere in Croatia, or no, there is nothing cheaper here but this. Let's say, yeah. So they deciding when we should go and do this most horrible thing in human life. And what I try to say and offer, I think it would be cool, because it's a big thing. They should be vote, and not instead of excuses that it's impossible to do it when there is a war time. They should be, because this is. Yeah, because I wonder if you let vote people freely, really freely. Hey, what are we gonna do, guys? You want to go fight? I feel like, guys, it's just. I feel like. Imagine asking your friend, or not your friend, come, let's kill somebody, or come, let's shoot. Maybe we died, well, maybe we will die, but come, how dare you? And still you asking, you know, telling, go and do it. This is, and you know what is crazy about it? That, okay, there is the insane person, the dictator who is doing that. But there is many, and I said this is the biggest half, who is in these comments, at least the comments, and saying, yeah, we have to fight, we have to push them down, we have to win, we have to, Russia have to lose, you know. This insanity, yeah. And then I'm thinking, I wish for these people having like a long, big field and give them some guns from the other side too, and go, guys, finish it there, you know. Insane, insane. So this dictator has supports in most of the people actually, has support, because the police, then they go and they force the normal people, hey, it's mobilization, what are you doing here? Let's go, war. Wow, disgusting. And he's being applauded, and he's being celebrated as a hero, yeah. Disgusting. Zelenskyy is a dictator, and it's a disgusting that we're even discussing this, yeah. You're like sending, I'm not talking, and I will not talking about Putin, yeah. I don't care about this. I'm talking about somebody who wants to be part of the Western world, of the Europe and America, you know, and enforcing people to go and being killed, and want to be in European Union, and want to be in NATO, yeah. This is a sick. Maybe it's not a sick. Maybe it's the evolution in some brains still evolving, you know. And they are still like this, you know, from the I have to sit down. From the cave, like the people still the wild, you know, like and fight, kill, you know. I don't get it. I don't get it that somebody's allowed to do that. Zelenskyy, you should think of yourself, really. Trump just was going to help you and help the world. Guys, I love you. You're one of a kind. Don't forget that. Laugh a lot, but today, no, we can't, huh? Have a sweet dreams. Gotta go sleep.